What is the scariest trust your gut feeling you felt before and glad you did so? 1. Not me, my grandfather. He used to never wear his seatbelt. One day he's driving around with my mom and suddenly remarks, "I feel like I'm about to go through the windshield," and buckles in. Less than 30 seconds later, as they're going through an intersection, a car blows the red light going like 40 miles per hour and slams into my grandpa's side of the car. He walked away with nothing worse than some fractured ribs, and now he always wears his seatbelt. 2. When I was a teen, I'd make a few bucks helping a local farmer bale hay. The hay would be stacked on a trailer and towed by tractor to the barn. I usually sat on the front of the trailer on the way to the barn, but I suddenly felt like that wasn't a good place to be and I moved to the back. As soon as I did, I heard a clang. The hitch had come loose from the tractor, while heading down a steep hill. I climbed down the back and easily stepped off, moments before the trailer flipped over into a ravine. 3. I thought my son's breathing was weird. He was 4 days old. I couldn't even explain to his doctor what I thought was weird, I just knew it was weird. Took him into the pediatrician and she did a basic look at him, watched him breathe and said he was fine. I'm just in anxious mommy mode. The following day I take him into the ER telling them the same thing. I don't know what it is, but his breathing is just weird, and boom, his oxygen was 72. He ended up staying on supplemental oxygen at home for 2 months. I was crying to one of the nurses and he told me, "Mom, instinct is real and I've seen it save a lot of kids' lives." 4. I was once walking down a street at night and randomly thought to myself, "Yikes, I'm going to get mugged." I ignored the feeling. Got mugged. 5. My best friend who passed away visited me in my dream, and ran into her in a grocery store. I remember I was ecstatic to see her and blabbed and she just simply responded, "You're sick," and I woke up. In a few days I found out I had high-risk cervical lesions and needed surgery. 6. Leaving my headphones out when the Bluetooth spontaneously disconnected. A weird guy was following me home. I watched from my patio as he went up and down the street looking for me. 7. Decided to take a day off work. I never miss time, but that day there was an explosion in my work area, and if I had been there it would have definitely caused significant damage or worse. 8. I got an absolutely gut-twisting, nauseating feeling and waited a few seconds before driving through the green light. 2 pickup trucks slammed into each other and would have crushed me on my motorcycle.